My name is Eyitayo Alimi. I grew up in Ilori. I watched lots of Voltron movies. So I'm like, hey, I really love to produce things and build stuff like these guys have been doing. So that was how I, launched into the computer engineering part, and that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years. I've been able to move around tech from hardware to software to telecoms and all that, so it's been fun. Okay, so because most of I work overnight, so when people are sleeping, I work. So when let me catch 2 hours of sleep later, I just get up and the first thing I do is say my prayers and reach out for my phone, like check for my phone, my emails, then my tab to see if there's anything I've done wrong over the night. If it's a coding night for me, let me see if I have there's a debug to work on, something like that. So my typical day, because now I work for myself, so I don't do a 9 to 5, I work for myself. So sometimes I can decide to work at home, sometimes I can decide to go out to the workspace and do some work. So that will be my Google app. My Google app is the best because I love working from the cloud. So it means I could work anywhere in the world I am. So my Google app is the best tool and the only app I can do without. Community impact, like it keeps me going. In my career as a software engineer and in the tech space generally, I've been able to build a couple communities. So those are the things that keeps me happy, keep me going, bringing people together to learn technology tools. I'm so happy when I do that. It keeps me going anytime, from Google tools to Facebook to TEDx community. I love community, so that keeps me going. Virtual reality project. Okay, so I started in 2014, and because I just got tired of a technology that is either it's launching first and it gets to Nigeria 10 years later, or it comes back and it gets to Nigeria 30 years later. I'm not happy about it. So when my first experience with VR was in 2014, I'm like, yes, I have to do something about this. So people around me were like, VR is not for Nigeria. What would the Nigerian use VR for and all that? So I tried to look for partners because I know that running a VR research is going to be very expensive. I know that from the start. So nobody believed in, at least them people around me didn't believe, it could happen in Nigeria so soon and so fast. So that was one thing I did that I'm very, very proud of. We happened to be the first VR research in Africa by an African for the first time. So I'm happy I was able to do that. It was challenging against all odds. I'm happy I was able to do that. Because of the insurgency challenges that the guys at the IDP camp have faced, most of them are out of school. So I mean, I've lived in the north, I understand, I love the north, I understand Hausa to an extent, but not to an extent I could use as a language of instruction in the classroom. So using virtual reality apps, I was able to teach those kids in the settlement. Like, for example, one of the classes they had was going to see the planetary bodies. I don't understand Hausa to the extent of telling them what the planets are, all of the planets, Venus, Mercury and all that. But they wearing the Google Cardboard, they were able to see what these planets are. That's a fraction of geography in school. So they were the ones even telling me what those things are in Hausa language, which I didn't even know at first. Like, if I were to look at finances, I wouldn't be able to, embark on that project. Traveling everywhere, getting data samples, sleepless nights and all that. It's been very, very challenging. But for me, once I get something that is challenging, I really want to get to the other side of it. So that's what really, really motivates me, because tech itself is challenging. Being a woman in tech is challenging, that's the truth. It's been 10 years, I know. But I mean, the challenge, when you're telling the stories, the challenges you've overcome is what makes the stories even sweeter and more inspiring. I won't tell you that it's been a smooth ride. It's been challenging. Okay, so I'll tell them to just be focused. I mean, with all the challenges, sometimes even when I was in paid employment, I was the head of IT, and some vendors even come into my office and apologize. Why? They were trying to see a masculine, huge guy as the head of IT. So you have to be focused. I didn't let all those things turn me down. It's sometimes like, really? So you don't think that a young woman can sit in this position? So it's just, they have to be focused, really, because there are so many distractions. Your friends might be going to parties, they might be doing, you have to be focused. Like, don't let anything distract you. That's what's been helping, and my parents too, because I mean, I wanted to be a software engineer at age 5. Why? Because I was exposed to some certain things. If I were exposed to some other things, maybe I wouldn't have become that. I wouldn't have been interested in tech. But my tech interest has been since when I was 5. And because I was exposed to sci-fi movies. So parents should really watch what they expose their kids to. It might make or mar them in the future.